Renewed calls today for a ban on horse-drawn carriages in New York City after a horse suddenly collapsed yesterday and died on a street in Hell's Kitchen. The disturbing incident now reigniting the long-running debate over horse-drawn carriages in New York. It comes 3 years after the high-profile death of the carriage horse named Ryder, who died near Times Square. Eyewitness News anchor Tanya Rivero live in Hell's Kitchen, where a rally was held today. Tanya.
Well, David, the building behind me is actually a stable that houses about 90 Central Park carriage horses. It was also the site earlier today of a gathering of angry New Yorkers who say yesterday's death of a carriage horse on the streets of New York City is driving home the fact that this is a practice that needs to stop.
You're protecting horse abuse.
With chants,
TWU, shame on you,
and street theater, animal rights advocates and city lawmakers are calling on City Council to pass Ryder's Law, introduced by Council member Robert Holden.
They work the horses to death, and it's sickening.
Energized by yesterday's death of Lady, a 15-year-old Central Park carriage horse that collapsed on 11th Avenue, advocates are renewing calls for a hearing for the bill that would phase out the licensing of horse-drawn carriages and offer owners compensation to retire their horses.
Cities around the world, including Chicago, Montreal, London, Paris, even San Antonio, have already moved beyond this outdated business. And that's why the majority of New Yorkers want it shut down.
Republican mayoral candidate Curtis Sliwa is a longtime animal rights advocate.
We're all from different political backgrounds. There's independents, there's Democrats, there's Republicans. There may even be people here who don't even vote. One thing that brings us together is the humanity of protecting God's creatures, these horses, from further harm.
Ryder's Law is named after the carriage horse that collapsed and was put down in 2022. Last month, the driver was acquitted on charges of animal cruelty. Tracy Winston served on that jury.
That decision, for me, I regret. But I'm here to right this ship.
Today's events unfolded in front of a carriage horse stable on West 52nd Street. Carriage driver and spokesperson for the drivers union, Christina Hansen, gave us a tour.
Horses beautify Central Park. The park was designed to be seen that way. We're a great tourist attraction. We're great with families, and we keep that connection between the city and nature and this partnership between humans and animals that built the city and made it great.
Hansen says Lady's owner is devastated and the cause of her death is being investigated by Cornell University. The horse carriage industry is regulated by the city's Department of Health. It is also investigating Lady's death, and a preliminary report should be available soon. Live in Hell's Kitchen, Tanya Rivero, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.